Thursday video clip, and it's Thursday the 29th of June. Thought I'd start with gold this morning. It's the daily chart. There are a couple of alternative counts we'll just have a look at. This is a one wave, as I've been saying for a while. This is a two wave. That's my count. I think this is a 1 to here, and this could be an A, a B, a regular B, made new highs, and this could be the C coming in. So it's possible we're going to see a bigger C like this to complete that move. Let's go down low. Currently we have the time price analysis service, which hasn't yet started of course, but calling for a rally into mid-August. So how this could pan out is A, B, C. We obviously saw the 200-day moving average coming into effect there, daily average, with a C wave then coming in to meet that projection. We have price projections up around here, but obviously we need to see some action really to confirm that. GDX is still okay. It's fallen back in an ABC, having seen 5 waves up of a sort. So GDX looks like it's due a rally. This looks like it could well be due a rally as well. It just depends how far that rally goes. So the projection mid-August is still sound. Exactly how it pans out remains to be seen. A really solid thrust would suggest that we're back in the bull market and the correction's over. But if we see something a little more feeble, then that would be something different. But right now I think the positives pertain. It just depends on how long they pertain for. Well, the Dow remains the key chart right now. 1, 2, 3. 4's come in now, so that's due to make new highs, create complete wave 3 from here. So 1, 2, 3 to there, another 4, 5. So I don't want to see too much action over the summer doldrums. It might be a particularly doldrumy period as that wave 4 and 5 comes in. 1, 2, and we have the middle of July expiry as a key target time for the some kind of major peak in the Dow. All right, tying in with the projected high mid-August in gold and GDX. There is a low at around that time on the Dow, so that could, I guess, be the first leg down from this peak I've been talking about. Anyway, from what I'm saying here is that it looks like mid-July could be a bad time for, not a bad time, it could be a peak. It could be a very good time, I guess, seemingly, for the Dow. But by mid-August we could see something very different. So anyway, mid-July is target zone from my perspective. Given the background of possible oscillating 4th and 5th waves on the Dow, it's perhaps no surprise to see FTSE pretty much be calmed. So we saw the peak there at 7599, A, B, C. We've now got a double low, so that could be a complete flat correction. Again, if the Dow can go higher, then FTSE might well get some impetus. But even though we can count a major peak there, the action so far doesn't support that. So we need to see. Should be open perhaps to another high coming in at some point. But right now we've got key support at 7.3. Well, the DAX is pretty toppy as well. This is a daily chart. I mean, you count this as an ABC, and then this would be a B as I've done before. This would mean we could see a peak any time. I mean, oscillating fourths and fifths could easily sort of come in to finish that off, as it were. If you count these two waves as a 1, 2, 1, 2, then we've got a possible 3, 4, and then again oscillating fourths and fifths, but for quite some moment. So again, it's all looking a bit sort of choppy with the main advances behind us. Just waiting for some kind of peak to come in when we start to see a more sustained downward trend, but we're not there yet, I don't think. I think mid-July to mid-August might clarify things a little bit, but right now it's all looking a bit unsettled. I mean, the hourly chart really just confirms that failed break there. A, B, C, bouncing, spikes there. I mean, certainly in the short term, there's plenty of signals. It's just a question whether the short term is your trading stuff. Alright, trying to look at Bitcoin. On Bitcoin, we seem to be getting sort of long-term action in the short-term time frame. So we're seeing a lot happen in a much shorter time frame. So we had to wait July, August for maybe the Dow to do something. On on Bitcoin happens in a few days. This chart comes from a site called Coinigy. It's COINIGY, which looks like a trading site, but I've yet to find a way of trading it. It just seems to link you through to Bitcoin exchanges, but the charts are quite good. So let's just look at this first. Now that's a 1, 2, which it could be. Then got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be a third wave. 4, quite dramatic, but fairly short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that peak just below 3,000 could be a major peak, and so far we've got a an A wave, a B wave. Now we're getting support around 2, 3, and we're bouncing quite well. However, this move here is about 900 points or so, and if we see another 900 points or so on there, from here to there, we'd have hit major support level, wave 4 support. So a move down to around 1800, between 800 and 2000, could be a very good long-term buy on this market. This is a daily chart, so by the time that happens, it would probably be a subnormal correction in terms of time, but not dramatically so. And so that could be a very good bounce. Alternatively, we may have seen a low already. I'm trying to find a site to trade Bitcoin on. Coinigy might be it, but it doesn't look quite perfect yet. I found another website, another broker, which is Ava Trader. They allow you to trade up to down to any size, but the spread's about 25 points, so that's not a huge help. IG is very convenient, but 20-point spread is a little bit wide, really. You don't really want to lose 20 points on your initial trade, especially trying to catch sort of bottoms or tops, and I need to trade a few times. So right now, I've yet to find an ideal trading site for Bitcoin. You can just buy, of course. I mean, if we do see a decent buy signal around these levels, that would possibly, will probably make a lot of sense. Certainly the wave pattern at that point, the chart patterns would be ideal. A break below these lows or a sell signal up here would also make sense, as you could see a 700-point move or so. So I think Bitcoin is something that, well, it depends on your inclination, but there's certainly a case for adding it to your trading list of trading vehicles. I say, if you look at this chart here, it's actually a very clear Elliott wave pattern, and I think there's well, it depends how you trade, but a lot's happening, a lot of volatility, and of course traders need volatility. If the market moves a lot, then there's a lot of potential making profit on those markets. And in Bitcoin, it's on the short term. You don't need to wait for months. You see the move coming in a few days, which I think is quite appealing. Right, well, that note, I'll call it a day. By the way, any of you have any information on other sites where you can trade Bitcoin, perhaps at tighter spreads, then I'd be delighted to hear about them. Have a great day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.